Small Town Needleworks. I'm Kim.
Jade.
And we are glad to be back. Sorry we missed another week, but it was crazy time.
It was good. We did well. I'm trying to think of words here. My brain's been fried for like 7 weeks straight, I feel like. We did good. We did well.
Needlework Market was a success.
Marketplace.
Yeah, Needlework Marketplace was a success.
It was a success. We hope in the future to do more, but we got more than we expected at the same time, obviously.
Right.
Because we really didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, we didn't know what to expect, so we really didn't print patterns ahead of time.
But however, we did have some printed from before. So
we did
save
have a
us.
few.
Because we have sent our Epson printer off to have a replacement, so therefore we were using the Canon that we got, suggested by
We need to call them.
Becca.
Yes.
From SamBrie Stitches.
Which is a great printer.
It's a great printer. Epson EcoTank is not a great printer so far, but we supposedly it's having a hardware failure. So we sent it off, and they're supposed to be sending us a refurbished one. But, however, that did not come in hand, or didn't come in at all.
No.
So therefore, we were using a lot
of ink.
Of Canon ink, and it was expensive.
Yeah.
It is expensive ink. But we made it through. We got all of our stuff out. We officially sent all of our orders as of just a little bit ago.
Yep, we did.
There was a couple of hiccups with some technical stuff. Technology difficulties, I guess you could say.
But nothing major, nothing that couldn't be fixed.
Right. And we did mess up on one, but we corrected our mistake today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It was fun. It was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah,
we got to
and...
you'll have to put the picture in right here.
Oh yeah.
But we got to meet virtually Becca from SamBrie Stitches.
Yes.
Hi Becca, if you happen to be watching. She is so sweet, and she's helped us so much with our business questions. Everything,
I'm trying to save that woman from us.
We feel like, we're driving her crazy.
I mean,
and Jade's like, no, Mom, stop.
Crazy.
Don't ask her. We'll just figure it out. But she keeps saying, don't feel that way.
She's super nice.
Super nice.
And super understanding and super helpful. But I was like, Mom, she can't hold our hand through everything. Like, bless her heart. I was like, I would be annoyed with us at this point. Not really, but I was like, it's fine. But Mom, when it comes to verbiage or this, that, and the other, I'm like, I'm just winging it. I mean, we are who we are. We are not like some corporate business. When we want to say something, we just figure it out. But her, she's like, let's ask Becca. I'm like, Mom, leave that woman alone. Leave her alone for a minute.
I'm just paranoid I'm going to leave something out or not do something right or, something.
And we probably will, but that's, we learn from our mistakes or grow and learn things to say along the way.
This is true.
We don't have all the answers up front.
But it was nice getting to talk to her.
Yes, and we got to talk to another shop that came in, ordered from us.
Do you remember who she was?
I just seen the name earlier. She's from Pennsylvania. Mountain Air Stitchery?
Maybe.
She came in and I know, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
She came into our little shop and video chatted with us, so that was cool.
Yep, that was cool, getting to meet a shop owner.
Yeah.
And then we met
I talked on the phone to one or two others that ordered from us as well.
Is it Needlework Retailer Magazine?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we do remember that. Needlework Retailer Magazine, which is... should have wrote this down, people, because my brain's fried. Yarn Tree. The owner of Yarn Tree is over that magazine. And they are a distributor of all the things.
Yeah.
So we actually met the person that was over the magazine, and then the owner of Yarn Tree actually came in the room, the virtual room.
Yeah.
And we met her as well. So that was cool.
That's something we forgot about.
Yeah. Well, we're bound to forget something. There's been so much.
Yeah.
So we met them, and overall we had about 20 shops, right?
Yeah.
Purchase from us, and we are so very thankful.
And I know that's
So
probably
very
not
thankful.
a lot to everybody else, maybe, but like for us, I mean,
For us,
that
we're
was
blown away.
Great. I mean, it was.
I mean, if we would have gotten more, great, but we were just thankful to get a few orders.
We were.
And into a few shops. So in order to have our patterns picked up by 20 shops,
And
we're grateful for that. We are
couple
humbled
of
by that.
The shops added more than just our new patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So they got some of like our year in the hoops.
Yep.
Mainly those were the older ones that they ordered.
Mm-hmm. And we had a couple that did auto ship for the rest of the year in the hoops for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So that's
cool.
that's good. So we'll be doing that. What else?
We can talk about the elephant in the room that we haven't addressed yet.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Well, the biggest elephant's that you're wearing it down.
That's the hair, period. So, obviously, I'm wearing my hair down. I'm going to try to start doing my hair more, okay? I have hated the way that my hair looks, like, color-wise, but I never wanted to cut it off completely or do anything. So, I got it in my head like a wild hair. I was like, you know what? I've been blonde my whole life. I've went 4 years. I figured it up. I've not done anything to my hair besides a trim in 4 years. And it desperately needed another trim, even though I just got one like a couple months ago. And I got it blonde again. It might not look like bright blonde because it's not. I got highlights. So
Yeah,
that
it's
didn't
not like
fry my
bleach.
hair.
It's not like bleached blonde.
But
it's just highlights,
you know,
blonde highlights.
It's a lot different than it was because I had this like
It was dark like this dark.
No, it was dirty, ugly dishwater.
It was
blonde.
not.
It was.
That's what mine is. That's where it came from. Your mama.
It was not cool. I didn't like it.
This is what you got to look
You
forward
can
to.
have all that. And I'm not saying that it's ugly. I just didn't like it for myself.
Yeah.
I was over it. I was over not being blonde because I've been blonde my whole life.
I
So
was
when I
too.
came out of the womb, I had black hair, but that's beside the point. That's not my natural.
I was blonde my whole life.
I was
too,
like natural
until I decided to let my gray go.
Yeah, well, so I'll probably get it done another couple months or something, and it'll be even more blonde. But I had no desire to see my hair down. I love wearing it in a bun, and I probably still will half of the time, but I had no desire to like actually do my hair because I didn't like the color on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that people that have dirty dishwater blonde hair.
Dirty dishwater.
I mean, it's what it looked like to me. It like really dirty. It was not cool. I don't know. It might sound like I'm bashing it. I'm not.
drinking coffee today because it's early for us to film.
Yeah, it's early. I didn't sleep great. The car's in the shop right now. Get something else fixed on it.
My Cinderella Ray Dunn mug, my husband got me for my birthday.
Yeah,
I think it was birthday. Pretty sure it was.
probably. Anyways, so I'm blonde again, and I'm gonna try to wear my hair down some more. And my hair was madder than a hornet's nest yesterday because it hadn't had anything done. It was like in shock. My hair does not knot very often. If it does, it's like a tiny little knot and it comes out pretty easily. But yesterday she took probably 30 to 45 minutes just getting the knots out of my hair.
After she highlighted
it and washed it out and stuff. And this is a girl I've been going to since I was in high school, and my scalp is tender. It's sore. It's hurting.
I told her it seized up. It was
I did.
I was like, "What'd you do to me?"
It was horrendous. She was like, "Does your hair not like that?" I said, "No, never." It was mad. It's all good now, except for I have a sore head.
Right.
Scalp. Anyways.
Back to market.
This is going to be a long talking one. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, we were gone 2 weeks and we had to catch you up on everything.
Yeah.
So, the day after market ended, right?
So, market ended on Monday and Mom came to my house. And while we were still waiting to take orders until like 3 o'clock, we were getting our prints ready, printing out, packaging, folding, all that stuff. And we were sitting in my living room in computer chairs. And Mom didn't leave my house till like 11:30 that night because we tried to invoice and get as much of it done like ASAP. Invoiced and, put in the bags, but not sealed and ready to go. We had to figure out shipping and all that stuff, which went really smoothly. It just, we had to make a trip to Walmart to get more ink because we were running through the ink. It was, we didn't expect that. We had extra, but we needed extra.
Yep.
So, Mom was at my house till like 11:30. And then
I got home at midnight. Just had my normal aches, like golly.
Tired. It was a long
I'm tired.
day.
It was a long day.
Way past her bedtime.
I went to bed. I passed out at midnight-ish. 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I sat on the side of the bed and I didn't think I was going to be able to move. Like, I've never felt that kind of back pain before, ever. My back hurt so bad, I was almost in tears. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't bend over. I was just, like, locked in position.
Like having, like, severe, like, muscle spasm, like, locked up muscles in her back, basically.
Yeah, it hurt really, really bad. Like, for 24 hours, I was thinking, man, I'm going to end up having to go to the doctor. But I thought, I'm going to give it a few days. I'm going to suffer through. And if it starts to get better, then I should be okay. And luckily, in the 2 to 3 days, it started to ease up. And I was able to move a little bit more. But I was, like, in the recliner way more than I was in the bed.
She didn't
I didn't do anything.
Recliner for like 4
so
or 5
Jade
days.
ended up having to do
I had to
the
print,
few
package,
invoices that we had
invoice,
left.
and then
She had to do all the
print the labels when people would pay for the shipping, all that
and take
stuff,
it all to the post office. Thank God. I'm thankful for her.
Because if it was just Mom.
Because I was supposed to come back to her house the following day to help do all that. Well, I couldn't move. So I was just no help whatsoever.
So we've been
Thank God, I think I've made a full recovery.
Yeah.
So.
You haven't been complaining about it. So.
No, it's better. So, but it scared me. I don't know if I sat wrong, not ergonomically correct, like if I was just leaned over or something, or had my foot up on the...
Which was weird, because I remember, like, looking at her and stuff. She wasn't, like, hunched over like
it literally felt like something in my spine was just, like, compressed down on something, and every time I would move an inch, it would go, like, generate pain.
It's a muscle spasm.
Boy, it hurt.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you all for your understanding for missing the video this past week. And for your prayers and well wishes. I appreciate them.
Yeah, another reason why we didn't do last week is because last week on Thursday is whenever I went to the doctor for my hand.
The day we were supposed to film.
Yeah.
And I was still down in my back. And then
I went to the doctor. And he said he couldn't diagnose me as in, like, trigger finger. But he said I had all the, like, the telltale signs of, like, maybe trigger finger hadn't reared its head all the way yet, because he was pushing, like, up in my hand, like, trying to figure out if I had, like, a sore spot, and making me like squeeze and do this while he was pressing in my hand, and I never had any kind of pain in my upper hand. But he said that I could use some what is that ointment stuff that I got? It's for arthritis pain.
I forget what it's called.
Voltaire?
It's like Voltron. It's like a transformer, isn't it? Voltron. I don't know.
I think it's Voltaren.
It starts with a V and ends with an N. It's in a yellow and white tube.
No, it's an orange and white tube.
Okay, whatever. Same difference. Same color
I'm pretty
spectrum.
sure it's Voltaren. And it's arthritis cream. He told me I could do heat in the morning, ice at night.
Did you get some of that stuff?
I did. And then he also told me that basically if it was trigger finger, that what they do is give a shot, not as potent as cortisone, but basically the same thing, sort of. So I was like, if you think that that's what it is or what it's going to lead to, I was like, I kind of really need my hand to be okay. So he told me all of that, and then he also gave me a shot in the hand. And so far, it's not worked. But he told me to give it a week. Today it's been a week, so I'm going to give it a few more days. But after he did the shot in my hand, it was numb, whatever. I'm still waking up with the normal pain that I've been having. And now my hand is sore right here where he put the shot. Yep. So I don't know if...
Mary Mother.
I don't know if this sore spot is from the shot, because it's hard to tell. I mean, it's been a week, so you would think that a sore spot from a shot would be gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Or if it's the trigger finger making its way down.
I don't think that's how it works. I think it's like a pinched or some nerve like in your hand. That's why you have a sore spot in your hand, and then you have soreness in your joints. I don't know.
Wonderful.
But I'm going back to see him in 8 weeks. So if something doesn't happen in the 8 weeks and the sore spot doesn't go away and it's only gotten worse, he said they'll do like an MRI to see if there's something else going wrong. Because on the x-rays, everything's fine. So, I mean, he did in-house x-rays as well. And I was like pointing out all my joints.
Yeah, so continue to pray for her because we need her fingers to work.
I have gotten some stitching done though. It hasn't been like real bad during the day. It's still waking up with it, but I've got a heat pack thing I can put on, like nuke it in the microwave and stuff for in the mornings to try to help. But
I got a ton of stitching done because that's all I could do when my back hurts. Yeah. So but, I stayed up a lot later than normal and was stitching, because I couldn't go to bed.
I think that's all of our gossip
on our list.
Yeah.
Market, hand, back.
And then what we got to
hairdo, yep. All right.
My head's sore.
I massaged it a little bit before the video.
She was doing this. Anyways.
So, anywho, if you're interested in any of those market release patterns or any other patterns, continue to reach out to your shops. Any shop, and hopefully they'll give us an email and order our patterns.
Yep.
So, you want to go yours first?
Sure.
Jade has a whip. I don't.
I mean, technically you got 2.5 because you did some on that one.
Not a whip.
But, I mean, it was a whip.
Well, true.
It's not a whip anymore, but... So, I just did a little bit, a decent amount on this last night. I got thinking about it. I text Mom. I was like, I really need to get to work on this thing because the challenge is to have it done by Halloween. But it's the Biscornu Halloween challenge from Witty Stitch. She's doing this for, I think, her 1-year shop opening thing. But it's a free pattern, and you just comment on her post, I think, and then she'll DM you the pattern. And the challenge is to get it done by Halloween, fully finished into the Biscornu, and then you're entered to win basically any of the patterns that she has on her website. So
it's very cute,
and obviously I'm Tim Burton fan, so. I need to watch Beetlejuice. I think I'm going to watch Beetlejuice later. But I started on the Jack and Sally portion of it a little while back. I dyed my own fabric. It is 28 count Monaco with some purple and red. And yeah, that's my progress. I got the bones on one side done, started on another, did most of the, like almost 3 sides of the black border, the corner. But I'm loving it so far. And it's super easy. I really love the colors. Yeah. I'm using some called for, some not called for. I just kind of matched it to what she had on there.
That's really cute.
Yeah. I love it. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get that done.
So, what I did, I didn't show these at all on the video, did I?
Mm-mm.
So,
no, but we didn't have a video last week, and you started those after.
If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you would have already seen these.
Or Threads. We're on Threads.
Yeah.
By the way.
Barely, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's like, apparently, Instagram's version of Twitter.
I did do it. Did you see?
Yeah, I see. So we're on Threads too, by the way. Just if y'all are on there or whatever, it's like Twitter, but not. We don't have Twitter, which probably should, but
So I designed 3 new Halloween patterns since the last time we seen each other. Mm-hmm. And Jade stitched the majority of one of them. I worked on it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. What was it?
I think your hand.
She came to my house for something and didn't have anything to stitch. She meant to bring her stitch to my house.
I bring everything but the actual stitch.
The actual fabric that she had started stitching. So I was like, well, here, work on this one for
While
a little
she
bit.
was doing something and I couldn't do anything. I was like, I should be stitching, right? You got to be working. You got to be doing something.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll start with this one. This is our smallest, and I thought it turned out super cute. And it's a little witchy. Mm-hmm. And it's called October 31. She's cute. This little house board thing came from Chantel's 141 Design Company. Jade painted it black and gray. Then I made this little spiderweb bow with a spider in the center.
The ribbon is, we think, maybe Amazon.
It definitely is Amazon.
But it's pretty decent.
And also, I did it on 18 count. First time I've ever stitched on 18 count.
Oh, yeah, it's on 18 count. And
it's also done on Artiste, which is a Hobby Lobby brand. Zweigart.
Vintage. Now, I started Googling and searching, and there is no such thing as just vintage on Zweigart's website. So I don't know how the heck they came up with that. There is vintage, but there's different colors of vintage.
Like but on Hobby Lobby, but on the Hobby Lobby app, it's on there.
But you can only find it on the app. If you go on their website, you can't find the 18 count vintage.
But I don't know if 14. You can see it or not. But it's basically white with a little bit of light gray marbled through it. And the reason why I did it on 18 count, I started it on 14 count white. And when I was doing the dress, there was so much black that the white was showing through the stitches. And I knew I needed to do something so the black wouldn't show as much. I mean, you can still stitch it on 14 count, and we have the details on our pattern for 14 count. So you can stitch it on whatever you're comfortable with. But I just thought, I have that 18 count. I thought it would look good with it, so that's what I went with. And I love the little witch with the little red hair.
Yeah, it's orange.
Well, I know it's orange, but we call people with orange hair redheads. So
they are redheads.
Technically. And then anyway, that was called October 31.
We're running out of room for Halloween.
These are available in paper form to shops right now.
We have sent out our email to our email list.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, somebody just ordered some today for paper patterns for these. And we'll ship those out as soon as we get orders for them. But they will come out in Etsy form on October PDF form on our Etsy shop, October the 8th. October the 8th. You'll be able to purchase them on Etsy if you don't want a paper pattern. Yeah. Anyway, the second one, I really had no somebody asked me, hey, do you ever think you'd do a sampler? I was like, you never know. I don't want to put myself in a box as a designer. I just do what I think I'm going to like and what's fun, and hopefully you guys like it. But I did a spooky sampler. I really think I wouldn't ever do an antique sampler because that's just not me. But a little fun one like this, I thought was pretty fun. But anyway, this is the one that Jade stitched.
Most of.
But it's called Spooky Sampler. And it has little bats and a witch on a broom and little cats, all orange and black. And it was done on 14 count fabric flare.
Stormy gray.
And then I made a little bow for it and a covered button to match the fabric. And we did it on this wooden tag. Where did we get it from?
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby on clearance.
Clearance for $3.74.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that they still have it, but there is a tag number. So if you're interested in this tag piece, just let me know and I can give you the details on it.
Yeah.
It originally said like home or something. There was a word.
I don't even remember. It was written in white.
It was a 4-letter word, I'm pretty sure. I think it said home. I'm not sure. But we covered it all up.
But there's you a spooky sampler if you're into that kind of thing.
And whoever asked for a sampler,
I hope you like it.
We hope you like it. And if you don't like Halloween, I mean, like she said, she's not going to put herself in a box. So, I mean, there could be other more. Yeah. Or different versions of the same kind of size and style, just maybe different colors or different little things.
Right.
Don't know. Stay tuned. If you don't like this one, we'll maybe put a different one.
They may be another one.
Maybe.
So, and then our last one is the largest one, and it took me the longest amount of time to do.
I am so glad I chose to do the sampler. Not that one.
She kept saying she would do this, and I said, are you sure?
The only reason I said I would do that one is because that one was on Fabric Flare. But I went home and I found Fabric Flare and did this one instead.
And I said, because this one has a lot of stitching.
At first, this one was going to be on a fabric that I dyed myself. And I was like, I don't want. I needed to get it done quickly, and I knew if it was on Fabric Flare that I would get it done quicker. So I went home and I found some.
This one is called All Hallows Eve. Haunted Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
I don't know why I said that. Haunted Hallows Eve. And it has a nice big house next to a graveyard with some ghosts. And a ghost carrying a lantern, and the bats, and the full moon.
The ghosts on this.
I know it is hard. In person, you can see them.
Oh, there we go. You can see them now.
And a little kitty cat, and the 2 black trees,
and the like grass. You know,
it's like a 5 by 12, I think.
It's 12 point something by 5 point something.
Yeah, so roundabout.
So roundabout 12.5.
Yeah. And that's on 14 count hazy gray.
Hazy gray,
I think.
Fabric Flare. And the piece is from
Dollar General.
The DG. Don't know what it had.
It was just a chalkboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chalkboard.
It was just a black chalkboard.
It was meant to be like, actually, it was meant to be like this. So it wasn't black, it was brown, but it had black chalkboard. And it had
a stem
and like a pumpkin
leaf. A metal leaf, but we tore that off.
Yeah, we tore that. Yeah. Well, you can't
but it was $5 at Dollar General. But anyway, and I put these little bows with black.
Did we say that? Because we didn't get this year.
No, it was last year.
It was probably last year that we got
and
this.
we put these little raffia bows with these little black buttons on each side. And then you have the dead grass that matches this. And the little jack-o'-lantern right here by the house. I love it. I think it's cute.
Yeah. And Mom actually, she designed this house and the little porch and stuff. I helped define the porch, I guess you could say.
Yeah, the steps.
And helped her with that and the steps and made it look like an actual porch. But she had some inspired like artsy photos.
I see pictures and I'm like, oh, and it
doesn't look
inspires me.
exactly
It
like
doesn't
it,
look exactly, which
obviously.
it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
But I just get inspiration from certain things I see and photos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. That'd be cute as a pattern. And so I just take bits and pieces and, you know, try to make it look like similar to what I think it should look like.
Yeah.
But anyway, Haunted Hallows Eve. That also will be in Etsy on October the 8th. But if you want it sooner as a paper pattern, please contact your shops.
Yeah.
Online or brick and mortar. We would love for them to order.
Yes.
So, I hope you like all the Halloween patterns. Let us know in the comments which one you like the best. And if you plan on getting any of them, let us know if you're going to contact your shop and get paper patterns. Or if you're going to wait it out and get one on Etsy. I also have a shout out. This person shouted us out, and we've been so busy I haven't been able to do anything. But I wanted to make sure and shout her out because she is under 1,000 subscribers. And it is the Hibernation Stitcher, and her name is Angie. She does a lot of patterns like what we do.
Well, what I do.
Yeah. And she actually... she actually had this one kitted up and showed it on her channel, and this is our Halloween in a Small Town.
This one is
this was last year's
from last year.
Yeah, so if you're interested in this pattern, it's already available on Etsy. It was available last year.
Yep, this is the one that she shouted out. So thank you for shouting us out. But we had it here, so I figured I'd show it too since the holidays are coming up.
Yeah, we have one more, but it's at your house.
Do we?
Yeah, the one you designed.
It should be in that box.
Is it?
Not?
I don't know.
Oh,
Did you
it's
ever
probably
bring it?
in my Halloween decorations.
Because we didn't have one for the retreat either, remember?
I need to remind me when I get my Halloween decorations out. Yep. We have another one.
It had teeth.
Teeth and blood and words.
Words.
Enter at own risk.
Yeah.
It. Lord have mercy. It has like vampire teeth up top and blood dripping down.
Yeah.
I'll have to. I'm gonna try to get my Halloween decorations out this weekend, maybe. So hopefully I can find it and bring it. But it's on our Etsy as well.
You're right. And as far as our needlework market, they'll be available in our Etsy store as a PDF on October 1st.
Yeah.
So, but if you're interested in any of them before then as paper pattern, contact your shop.
The 2 autumn, fall, pumpkin, hello fall, pumpkins for sale, autumn window, and then midnight. It came upon a midnight clear. All of those will be on our Etsy October 1st.
Yep.
So, yeah, we gave the shops and stuff about 4 to 5 weeks, so that they have their chance to sell it. And, you know, we're never gonna be not never for now, and until things change like way out in the future. Unless that happens, we're not gonna be selling our paper patterns on Etsy or anything like that. It'll only be PDF. So if you want paper, it will have to come to a shop or retreat or something if we're there and selling.
Right.
But we want to give them, you know, we want to keep them in business.
Yes, too. Absolutely. Small business, support small business. So, we had a small haul. Jade ordered this.
Forgot about it, and then it came in the mail today.
You want to show it since you know more about it than I do?
I don't know. Is this what you want?
She ordered it from Caterpillar Cross Stitch.
Yes, I know. I'm obsessed with Caterpillar Cross Stitch, but whatever. She has been wanting one of these since the get-go. And it's probably not ideal for what we need it to be.
But it'll do for now.
It'll do for now. It's really cute, though. It's a... Let me show the front. It's a cross-stitch, the complete cross-stitch planner. And what she wanted it for, and has been wanting one, is basically... the details of these, like when we're getting ready to do them, and like write them down so that we have like a list, like that we can physically look at, for like knowing the fabric it was on, so we don't forget, or we have to go and look at the PDF that we have.
Right.
This would just be easier, but it has like a thread stash list. It has project trackers.
Has all kinds of stuff in it.
It even has like time that takes to do them. You list your called for, switched out. It has, I think it's got a DMC list of colors in the back. Notes, all kinds of stuff. Monthly planner. Yeah, it's got a conversion chart for DMC to anchor. Yeah, it's hopefully. You know, I'm all about trying to help Mom get organized and keep things in track.
So is this thing with me for me to use? Okay.
Yep, it's
it's
for you because I try to help. I try to help her be organized. I try. But just like earlier, she wants me to help reorganize her freezer because instead of organizing it when she put $400 worth of groceries in it, she just threw everything in there
for the winter
and wants me to come organize it again. I'm like, if you would just do it as you're putting it in there, you know.
I couldn't. It was literally right after my back was better, and it was all I could do just to get it in the freezer. So I just slung it in there wherever there was a hole.
Right. There's still like a pile of groceries in each corner. Still a pile of groceries.
That's canned stuff. Pantry stuff.
That I'm going to have to organize. And she wants me to reorganize the shelf that I've already reorganized, and I actually moved all of her
but I used a whole bunch of it.
And if you just put things back in its place, it would stay organized. Just like this receipt thing over here. An accordion receipt thing for our business.
It's being used.
Because I organized it, but guess what's all over top of it? All around it still. Receipt.
Nuh-uh, we put it up.
What is that right there?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
That's a receipt.
I didn't do it.
Instead of just sticking it in there, she goes, no, just pile it up for Jade to do later. But then complains about not being organized.
Maybe that was when I was down and out.
That was not. It wasn't. Guaranteed.
It probably don't even belong over there.
It probably doesn't. I don't know why it's over there then. Why is it over there? Wait, it does.
That's you. No, you were with me. You bought scissors.
This is our grocery from last week. There's more receipts than that one over there.
She did that one.
One. It's not my house. Okay. Anywho, I try to help her be organized.
You want to tell that person we're sending her prize out?
Oh yeah, Wendy Bonby. We haven't forgot about your prize for the giveaway.
The last giveaway that we did, the monthly giveaway.
I was gonna send it out today, but I got here. We've already been back and forth to my house once today.
Now all the shipping supplies are at her house and not at mine.
So I'm going to take it to my house, package it up, and then I'll probably send it out. Well, when you see this video, I probably have already taken it to the post office.
Yeah.
So.
Is there anything else?
Huh?
Anything else?
Well, I think she's in Canada, so it might take a little while.
Yeah.
So just be on the lookout for it, though, either way. And no, I don't think there's anything else. Not
Okay.
that I can.
All right. Well,
Remember.
don't forget, comment below. Let us know which Halloween
Pattern
you like the best. And yeah. Anything else you want to talk to us about? Will be in the comments. Don't forget to like us on or follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy,
Threads.
Needles.
Who knows?
I'm just kidding.
Who knows? We might end up with a Twitter.
I'm not it. You can do the Twitter. I don't know nothing about it. I don't
It's
even
the
know
same
nothing
as
about
Threads.
Threads.
It's the same thing.
She
Copy
needs to
and
do a
paste.
TikTok.
Yeah, but that's a lot. I have the TikTok.
I don't even have the TikTok.
I'm just not my extent of content creating is right here. I'm not an avid social media person, even though we should. I mean, we do Instagram and stuff, but I still forget to do things for it, so.
True.
Yeah. Anyways. That's
All
enough.
right. I think that's it.
Talking your ears off.
Yeah. Hope you had a wonderful Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
That passed while we were gone.
Yep.
I think that's it.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Lord
Toodaloo.
willing. Bye.
Bye.